Hello everybody and welcome to today's reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Dan Vasc. Just before we get started, we have recently done an album review. It was Dan Vasc's group, band that he's part of. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But that review is a full album review, song by song album review, and that is available on our album review channel that we've recently created, and you can find the link to the video down below in the description, so please check that out if you're interested in that. So let's have a look at the Dan Vasc song that we've chosen for you today. We're going for 18 and Life by SKID. So this is a song that Brett and I were not aware of. We didn't know it until relatively recently when we did a reaction. I think it may have been by Chakra Khan, the Indonesian singer. And it was actually a really nice song. Really liked it. So let's see what Dan Vasc's version of it is like. Let's get going. Right, so Brett, how are you finding this?
Listen, yeah, we know Dan Vasc, we know the stuff he sings on. So that's what I was going to make. It's really interesting. So I feel like I did after we listened to the Shaka Khan one. I feel like I went and listened to the original one just to get a feel of what it was like. And I do feel well, vaguely remember it was quite rocky, a bit more like the Dan Vasc one. But all I can really remember is the Shaka Khan one, just for it being the first one. And I really like Shaka Khan's. I think his one was a bit sort of slower and he had that sort of deeper voice from the start. Like I said, I don't want this to be a comparison between the two there. I just wanted that sort of starting point. Um, but with Dan Vasc one, obviously his voice was singing sort of normally, but then towards just his last little bits, his voice did get a lot deeper, which I definitely do prefer that way. It's sort of something that has that little bit more raw emotion to it. But yeah, otherwise, again, I really still like this song. And as always, Dan Vasc. And I think what's different I prefer with Dan Vasc actually, and I said I wasn't going to make this in comparison one, is a lot more sort of not emotion, a bit more sort of also like I'm going to say like movements. You know, it's a bit more entertaining. Where Shaka Khan was obviously sat down and just singing it really well. At least with Dan Vasc, there's a bit of an entertaining sort of element to it as well. But yeah, really well sung, and yeah, really enjoying it.
Yeah, so it's obviously a song I don't know very well. It's only through Chakra Khan's cover that I was acquainted with this song. I think I also, like you, I may have listened to the Skid Row, the original, after that reaction we did. I don't really remember it. Like you, I remember the Chakra. Just remember the Chakra Khan version. So yeah, I guess naturally we do kind of compare. But I really like this. I really like his voice is really well suited to this, because I suppose we haven't really done a reaction to Dan Vasc singing this genre of music, I guess. We've, it's been more like metal covers that he's done, right? That we've heard of his. And then there was the that Scottish song, the
Scottish one, yeah.
yeah, as well. So this is something a little bit different, but it also really works well for him. This kind of like, I don't know how you describe it, like soft rock kind of song, I guess. And I really like his voice. I'm really enjoying it. It's not like blowing me away, like something absolutely incredible, but then I don't really think it's maybe that type of song to really blow you away, but he's doing a really good job of it. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I think his voice, like I said, his voice suits this type of song for me. So let's see how it progresses. We'll come back to you at the end.
Hi, if you're here watching this video, chances are you are a Skid Row fan. Well, I did another Skid Row cover in the past. I'll just put it right here for you to watch. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed that, especially towards the end. Like I did say that it wasn't really blowing me away, but I think towards the end it kind of did. I loved what he did with his voice there. That I don't have the vocabulary to describe it, because but just what he did with his voice there at the end, it was lovely. I loved it. It made the performance for me. And Brett probably described that better for me. What I'm the worst, most useless song reactors on YouTube. I mean, I can't play an instrument to save my life. I can't sing. I don't think you're much better, are you?
No.
Imposters. But anyway, no. Getting back to the topic, I really enjoyed that performance, because I wasn't sure what to expect from that. I didn't know if he was going to like make it kind of too intense for me, but he didn't. It just sounded great, and I just think his voice really suited that song, and it just had that, again, that kind of, I don't know, that enjoyable fun factor around it, as always with Dan Vasc, something that is definitely a feature of his. So Brett, what about you? How did you find it?
Yeah, just back on the instrument thing. I mean, I can play a few chords on a bass guitar, but that is it. But there's nothing to brag
that's
about.
more
That's
than
why
me.
I've kept
That's
it.
more than me.
Yeah, but I don't think it is much more, to be honest with that. Yeah, like I said, I also haven't got the vocab to sort of say with him, but I was just going to say that I totally agree with what you were going to say was going to be my cop out there. But yeah, I think as you just said, there's your fun, bringing a bit of sort of, like funness and enjoyment to it. And like I said, with those notes you're sort of doing at the end, again, I don't know. I don't remember the original enough after listening to it. If that happens in that one there, I don't think it does. And as you say, because it's generally a soft rock song, it doesn't always generally go somewhere. But at least with Dan Vasc, he does put it somewhere, and that was really enjoyable. And his whole sort of performance on the microphone as well helps with that there. And I said it's just, as I said, he's done a range of different songs we've listened to sing, apart from this sort of soft rock stuff, which it seems to be most suited to. And he's always made everyone we've listened to enjoyable to listen to. So that still continues. And I've only just got positive things to say. And even his little talk again at the end with a Super Mario World poster behind him as well, just
I didn't notice
keeps
that.
going up,
Yeah.
going up in my estimations and stuff. So yeah, fair play, Dan Vasc. Keep it coming, keep it going.
Okay, so that's it from us for today. Don't forget to check out our album review of Dan Vasc's group. And also, if you do have a request for us and you want it guaranteed and prioritized, then the only way to do that is to donate to our channel, either via coffee.com or directly via YouTube. So see you again very soon. Goodbye.